Hi friends, welcome back to Astrology with Ninad. 2024, which adds to the number 8, is the year of Saturn, Shani Dev, the planet of stability, permanence, durability, the Karmaphal Daata. It is going to be a much better and a much progressive and refreshing year for all the 12 signs of the zodiac. And I will explain why exactly. But before we get to that, we need to reflect back on the previous year, which was 2023, and adds up to the number 7. It is represented by the energy of Ketu, the south node of the moon, which is the counterpart or the other half of Rahu, the north node of the moon. These two are the most malefic planets. They are known as Papi Grahas. They are the demon planets. They are also known as shadow planets or Chaya Graha. Rahu is known sometimes as the dragon's head in Western astrology, and Ketu is known as the dragon's tail. So basically, Ketu is especially more malefic than even Rahu because Ketu is known to act like Mars and in a way which is even more cruel and erratic. So, Ketu also represents our past, basically our past life karmas, and it is a planet or a significator of moksha. So, naturally, attaining moksha for anyone is not an easy thing. You have to repay or burn off the karmas of the past lives, which Ketu does very well, but that is not an easy thing for an individual because we have to go through lots of trials and tribulations, lot of sorrows, lot of tough times, lot of changes, and lot of transformations. Only through that the karmas can be burnt off from the previous lives. That is why 2023 could have been quite a tough year for many people in the world. It would definitely not have been an easy year for most people. But now, finally, there is a rainbow at the end of the tunnel. It is 2024. We have entered the first month of this beautiful new year, which is represented by a completely different energy, and that of Saturn, Shani Dev, the Karmaphal Daata. Saturn basically will give you the fruits of the good or the bad karmas that you have been doing in this lifetime. So, if you have been a good human being, been kind to people, not done any immoral things, or you don't engage in illegal activities, you're on the right path in life. You follow a disciplined way of life. You are a hard worker. Then Saturn is going to give you lots of rewards in this year. Because there is a saying, Saturn delays but never denies. So this year will mark a period of stability, a period where things will now slowly start to fall into place for all the signs, because Saturn is placed in its Mool Trikona sign Aquarius, in its own sign of Kumbh Rashi, Mool Trikona is a point where if any planet is placed there, it will always try to give very favorable results because it is in its happy place, it is in its home, and it is very comfortable. So, just like any human being will not try to damage its own house or own property, similarly, Saturn is now placed in its own house. So, it is going to be giving good results for the most part, and especially if you are going to exhibit the traits, characteristics, and qualities of Saturn, which is to not take sudden hasty decisions in life, to take slow, steady, and calculated decisions, whether it is related to your business, career, relationship, education, financial investments, love, and romantic life. Then Saturn will give you its full blessings and you can achieve extreme stability and durability in all these areas. And the important major decisions that you take in this year can have an effect for a long time to come. It can have almost like a permanent sort of effect because Saturn is the slowest moving planet in Vedic astrology. It stays in one sign or one bhava for almost 2.5 to 3 years. It is a planet that signifies long term permanence, stability, and durability. So, if your natal birth chart supports as well as your Mahadasha, Antardasha, and you get married in this year, then that marriage can last for a long time and can be very successful, can be permanent. If you start a business this year and if your chart supports it, then you can be very successful and become a major entrepreneur. If you are in a company, a corporate company, then you can rise to a management level position like a CEO. If you are thinking of pursuing master's or PhD program, then you can certainly achieve excellent academic progress. If you are single, hoping to get into a relationship, then you might find a comparable person and get into a long-term romantic relationship which can be very stable and fulfilling. Saturn's natural houses in the Kal Purush Kundali are the 10th and 11th. The 10th house is connected to your career, to your fame, recognition, to your social standing, and the 11th is connected to your gains from multiple sources of income, to your long-term desires, wishes, ambitions, objectives, mission, whatever you are planning to achieve in this life. All this can become a reality for you. All your long-term goals, desires, ambition can slowly start getting fulfilled. So you need to do the proper planning, research before taking major decisions. If you are in a good job, you can certainly rise and achieve tremendous success and growth this year with your sheer dedication, hard work, effort, commitment, loyalty, honesty, teamwork. You can rise to top leadership positions in your organization. There are strong chances you can get a major bonus, promotion, salary increment, a job transfer to the desired location. Because both the 10th and 11th houses will naturally be activated due to Saturnian energy. As I told you, Saturn rules the 10th and 11th houses, which is the sign of Capricorn and Aquarius in the natural zodiac, which is the Kal Purush Kundali. So, the more parakram you do, the 100% effort that you put in anything, you will slowly get the rewards for it. You will start to make new friends, grow your social influence, grow your social network, connect with influential people, meet possible famous people, and that can be quite useful to you, especially if you are in any sort of profession that is facing the public or any glamour related profession. But especially if you are employed in any management type of position, then Saturn can truly take you to big heights this year, and you can even become like a CEO, CFO, CMO, COO. You can achieve that kind of position if you are employed in such an organization, because everything can be in your reach this year that you desire to achieve, as long as you do the proper planning and you put in 100% effort behind the same. Your overall respect, authority, dominance in your organization, in your society, in your family life can start to grow if you utilize the Saturnian energies in the right way. Then I want to mention that the number 8 is connected or naturally signifies the occult area, the esoteric science area. So if you are very much interested in learning more about spirituality, about certain religions, about the occult, like tarot reading, psychic reading, astrology, then this would be the perfect year to get yourself immersed in these kind of topics. If you are employed in a research organization or an investigation type organization, then there are some really great discoveries that you might make. Because the number 8 in the natural Kal Purush Kundali is represented by the hidden house. So, a lot of secrets can be uncovered, especially for those people working in investigation research type fields, and that can really help them to achieve remarkable progress in their field of study. But overall, Saturn is such a planet that can take a person literally from rags to riches or from riches to rags. So the guideline is treat people with kindness, treat your subordinates with respect. If you are in a marriage, treat your partner with compassion, care, be faithful, loyal, courteous, give them the proper attention, love, care, affection that they truly deserve. If you are in a relationship, then spend good time with your partner. Do not engage in any immoral acts behind your partner or spouse's back, as that is the bad karma that you will naturally accumulate. So The goal is to accumulate good karma because Saturn is the Karmaphal Daata. Because it will give you the results of the bad or the good karmas that you're accumulating each and every day of your life, each and every second of your life. The conscious decision making that you're doing, the kriyamana and the agama karmas that you're implementing, that is being written in the record book by Saturn. So he's definitely watching you, watching how you act, how you behave, how you carry out your duties, whether you are a dharmic individual, whether you are carrying out your duties in an ethical and righteous manner. And if you're doing so, Saturn will naturally be pleased and will give you its full support to achieve all that you desire. And especially 2024 is one of the best years for taking your business to new heights, to taking your career to the next level, to rising to top level administrative, authoritative position, because Saturn is all about authority, gaining respect, dominance, working hard, staying focused, staying disciplined. So, this year can be one of the best years for your life, which can, or the decisions that you make this year, the actions that you implement, will have a long lasting impact for many, many years to come. So try to do as many good karmas as you can. The more good karmas you accumulate, the better the rewards will naturally be. So this is the year that you can start planning about your long-term goals, visions, objectives. Plan out a roadmap, whether it is to achieve good success in your business, or you want to climb the ladder in your organization, you want to get married, you want to get into a new relationship, you want to pursue higher education, you want to start something new like a startup, you want to accumulate more wealth, then you need to do the proper investments. You shouldn't take any shortcuts, as Saturn is a very slow moving planet. So don't expect sudden major gain. But if you use good money management techniques, good money management investment methods, then you can certainly grow your bank balance, increase your savings, and become more financially stable than ever before. Your married life will also get very stable. There will be a lot of harmony, peace, love in your relationship, as long as you are willing to put in the hard work and effort. So basically, in almost all areas of your life, you can achieve tremendous success if you are willing to put in the effort that is required for achieving that level of success, because Saturn will definitely give you all that you desire if you are ready to walk thousands of steps without looking back. And again, as the saying goes, Saturn delays but never denies. I hope you do a lot of good karmas, and that way Saturn will give you so much that you never even dreamt of. So I hope you have a blessed year 2024, and I hope all your dreams, wishes do come true. Have a wonderful and beautiful new year. Thank you for watching.